Evidence at a Civil Aeronautics Board hearing today into Flying Tiger Line's crash in North Hollywood indicated the ill-fated cargo plane was mechanically sound. 5 witnesses today among 13 were witnesses to the December 14th crash, which claimed 8 lives. Pacoima, a 950-pound steer broke loose from a packing firm in Pacoima this afternoon and goes for a 10-minute romp before being recaptured. The 2-year-old animal spent it away while it was being transferred to another pen at the Globe Meatpacking Company on Kewen Avenue. Here the Dow Jones averages to the hour. The closing averages 30 industrials down 3.43, 20 rails up 0.82, 15 utilities up 0.21, 65 stocks down 0.33, sales totaling 4,240,000 shares. The current Channel 98 chronological survey before B. Mitchel Reed shows low clouds and fog tonight and tomorrow morning, but hazy sunshine tomorrow afternoon. Low tonight 53, high tomorrow 69. The current KFWB temperature 5/8, that's 58 degrees. For KFWB News, this is Lamar Sherlock at 5:59. This is the Kroll Collier Broadcasting Corporation.
KFWB, Los Angeles.
Our day will come, and we'll have everything. We'll share the joy, falling in love can bring. No one can tell me that I'm too young to know. You so, and you love me. Our day will come if we just wait a while. No tears for us. Make love and wear a smile. Because we'll always stay in love this way. Our day will come. Our day will come.
There we are, baby. The sounds of Ruby and the Romantics. My day has come. This is time to say bye-bye to you with your lady B. Mitch Reed on KFWB. Last show, huh?
Well, today's your big day.
Well, whatever. Let's play a record. Mr. Tony Bennett, I want to get in a blues mood tonight. That's all right. Start with this chick. I'm going to finish with
I want to
her.
be around to pick up the pieces when somebody breaks your heart. Somebody twice as smart as I. But somebody who will swear to be true as you used to do with me, who'll lead you to learn that misery loves company. Wait and see. I mean, I want to be around to
does it when he picks your heart to bits. Let's see if the puzzle fits so fine. That's when I'll discover that revenge is sweet. As I sit there applauding from a front row seat, when somebody breaks your heart like you, like you.
I got love for a city. The city's known as L.A. I got a bigger love for another city known as NYC. My last night in town there. I hope you love me.
Channel 98. The bright, bright, weird world of KFWB. Mitchel Reed.
3.5 minutes after the hour 6 on KFWB all the time, honey. It's 55 degrees in L.A. and oh yeah, we got ourselves some swinging things happening. Discovery Derby will be up here a little bit later on. And right now, friends, you're protecting that car of yours.
Recognize this sound? A lubrication gun, of course. It's our way of reminding you of the complete lubrication and exhaust system check now being featured by GM dealers everywhere as part of Guardian maintenance. GM-trained servicemen using factory-approved lubricants can save you costly repairs later. If you own a Chevrolet car or truck, a Pontiac, Oldsmobile, Buick, Cadillac, or GMC truck, give your fine GM product the Guardian maintenance care it deserves.
Thank you very much, and you deserve the greatest at KF. You always get it. Will you wink to work, weed to home, and come tomorrow night, read someone else to dinner, I guess. It won't be me, baby, after 6 years and 1 month and 7 days. Right now, pick up on this right here, friend. It's something else worthwhile interest in and all that jazz. Has to do with RTRA. There's a special treat for the youngsters during Ralph's 90th anniversary birthday sale. This weekend, the 12-ounce cans of Shasta soft drinks are just 6 cents each. Youngsters love Ralph's Raisins, too, and they're now just 19 cents for the 15-ounce package. Delicious Dole Fruit Cocktail. The 16.5-ounce cans are just 2 for 35 cents. You'll find there's something special for everyone at Ralph's weekend birthday sale. The 10.5-ounce cans of Rialto medium all-green asparagus spears are 4 for $1. The giant package of Tide is just 59 cents. The Ralph's first quality grade AA butter is only 67 cents a pound. Be sure to check every Ralph's department this weekend for Ralph's birthday specials. And Air World is the Rockin' Rebels for you and Wild Weekend. On KFWB, we'll be having Discovery Derby featuring Elvis the Prez momentarily. it is, baby. That's the rock and rebel sounds of, you know what? That's the Wild Weekend with Mitchel Reed and the Wild last night on the air at 7.5 minutes after 6 at KFWB all the time as I head for the big town of New York City. And something's happening while I'll be away. You got to pick up on it right now.
This is Joe Yoakum introducing Cleve Herman.
They're advertising the contest between the KFWB disc jockeys and the Southern California Record Promoters Sunday, February 17th at the Sports Arena as the worst basketball game in history. I can assure you this description is extremely modest.
After the game, you'll be entertained by these great stars.
Johnny Dean, Paul Peterson, the Riddickens, the Beach Boys, and that April Stevenson, Neil Temple, Chris Montez, and Bobby Crawford.
98 cents per ticket. Wallach Music Cities for an LA Sports Arena. Sunday, February 17th, 8 p.m. Proceeds to RTRA charity.
Oh, boy, we did it, didn't we? Oh, boy, I'll do anything to avoid a basketball game. I had to go to New York to get another job. Well, I played basketball in high school and got a scholarship to college, but forget it, kid. I haven't played basketball in 15 years. Later for me.
Education is the key to opportunity. KFWB presents Discover Education.
She's new to you. She's new to you. Whatever makes you think that she'll be true to you. I know right now she thinks the answer to your dreams, but you don't know her like I do. She'll run to you, have fun with you, and when the novelty wears off, be done with you. I'm on to our trick. She's only out for kicks. It's that thought. She'll take your heart, then break your heart. Her kind of love and yours were always worlds apart. She'll love you like the last and leave you just as fast. I hope you never let it start. She's new to you, too new to you, and I know what a girl like that can do to you. It's not too late, but please get rid of her while she's still new to you.
Oh, well, there's a great sound. It's our brand new musical discovery. She's new to you. That's Miss Molly B. with B. Mitchel Reed from KFWB last night, 55 degrees in LA.
Here is Dr. Delmar Oviatt, Vice President, San Fernando Valley State College, Northridge.
The discovery of knowledge can be an exciting experience. Whether your specialty is sunspots or glaciers, Coleridge or calculus, for every real scholar, there is an element of surprise and satisfaction. The work may seem long and hard until suddenly, like coming over a strange hilltop, you see things you've never seen before. Adventure does not necessarily need a spaceship or an African safari. Exciting exploration is waiting for you in a library or a laboratory or right at home if you try. Why not undertake a new mental voyage for yourself? Discover education.
To help you discover your career, KFWB, in cooperation with the Kroll Collier Publishing Company, offers you the booklet, You and Your Career, absolutely free of charge. 121 careers, analyzed and described in detail. Right now, send your name and address to Education KFWB, Hollywood 28.
55 degrees in L.A. KFWB all the time. Leader B. Mitchell Reed will give you some clues about the Elvis Presley Discovery Derby with Graham a little bit later on. But right now, friends, one remind you where your leader BMR is last night is a pawn or something or other. Started 6 years ago, 1 month and 1 week ago with Patty Fruit Klein, and we wind up together the very same night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, really? We're playing the sounds I want to play, Chef and Basie. Oh, baby, thank you so much. That's a nice going away present, honey. Now, O'Reilly, you foolish girl. 13 after 6. This is Basie, and Let's Leap Set. Started out playing jazz at KFWB on New Year's Eve, 1956, winding up the very same thing, the very last night, 70 after 6. That was basic.
Channel 98 Sports Score Report.
And pro basketball, Cincinnati leads San Francisco after one period of play by a score of 40-29. Three players, Jack Nicklaus, Gary Player, and Jay Hebert, tied for the first round lead in the $35,000 Phoenix Open golf tourney. With 67 apiece, they're one shot ahead of the field. Marilyn Smith holds a 3-shot edge after one round in the St. Petersburg, Florida Women's Open Golf Tournament. She has a 69, and in second position with a 72 is Judy Kimball. Errol Flint won the feature race at Santa Anita today. Bold Corporal was second, and show money going to Gridiron Hero. And Seattle University has named freshman basketball coach Claire Markey to coach the varsity squad through the rest of the season. Markey replaces Vince Cassetta, who was fired today after announcing his resignation last night, effective at the end of the school year. Cleve Herman next.
No kidding. You'd really like a cigarette that refreshes while you smoke? Then smoke the one cigarette that is refreshing.
Newport Filter cigarette.
Refreshingly cool.
Newport Menthol cigarette.
Refreshingly different.
Newport Filter cigarette.
Refreshingly smooth.
Newport Filter cigarette.
Refreshing menthol. And a refreshing hint of mint.
Newport Filter cigarette. Newport Menthol cigarette. A hint of mint makes a difference. So fresh that you know the difference. They're soft, smoking with cool menthol. It's so refreshing while you're smoking Newport Filter cigarettes. Newport Filter cigarettes. Now! 3 mermaids like Newport.
Some fraternity boys who want to swim the Catalina Channel have appealed to me for help in locating a cage to protect them against shark and barracuda. If you know of such a device, I wish you'd give the fellows a hand. I don't quite understand why they think I'd have any cages to give away. Most listeners seem to feel I'm allowed out of mine only on rare occasions. This is Cleve Herman with the live line to the world of sports.
There they are, the Swing of Sazonino in April. There they are, honey. Number 4 in the brand new fabulous voice early of KS. Said to be a brand new unveiling by a brand new cat. The name of Mr. Earl McDaniel is coming Sunday. 206 you'll either be Mitchel Reed from Channel 98. What car are you driving there?
It's a midwinter heat wave
Really?
at your Mercury dealers. Yes, the midwinter heat wave. What's causing it? A lot of hot things. The Sportster, for one. Comet Sportster, the year's hottest new hardtop for the sportiest sports in the world, sir. Slim, trim, low, and racy, with the look of gold, the look of class, Comet Sportster comes in two sizzling models, including a bucket seat S22. Big new 170 engine is standard. Comet Sportster, causing a midwinter heat wave. Come warm yourself up at your Mercury dealers.
Another hot one. Recorded golf lessons by Arnold Palmer. 2 LPs, 24 pages of pictures. Priceless instruction from the world's greatest golfer.
Really?
Just $2.95 plus postage and handling. Only at your Mercury dealers. Order yours now.
Thank you. And now the Mystery Wide Weird World clue number 1 for you. This hour's Discovery Derby featuring Elvis Presley and I Feel So Bad, a discovery of May of 1961. Elvis's Feel So Bad it was a discovery of May of 61, hit our survey May the 27th in the, oh, really? Well, hit our survey May the 27th. We'll just forget about that thing right there, friend. I can't understand what position it hit first. Anyway, hit our survey May 27th, discovery May of 1961. More clues for you, honey, momentarily right here. Meanwhile, what are you eating out there?
Summer sausage,
Oh, good.
pepperoni, bologna.
Oh, really?
You get fresh delicatessen flavor in wrap, Black Hawk, ready sliced sandwich meat. R-A-T-H.
Kraft wraps up real delicatessen flavor in 33 kinds of meats, all cooked fresh and fragrant from old-time recipes. Kraft sliced meats, vacuum-packed with fresh delicatessen flavor.
R-A-T-H.
Oh, yeah. Featured at the El Rancho Markets in Arcadia. And I Feel So Bad by Elvis Presley hit our top 10 May the 27th, the number 5 position. In other words, it hit the survey the very same day. It hit our top 10 in the number 5 position right here on KFWB. That's clue number 3 for you. And I want to play some jazz. I'll play some old sounds, baby. Miss Peggy Lee with Mrs. Stan Ken. No, I mean Miss June Christie with Mrs. Stan Ken. Peggy Lee later. Well, last night I got choices.
Listen to my plea. Listen well and my love is good. Lovely summer breeze. Come on and let me lead my tears into the stream. Sad as I can be, hear me willow and weep for me. Whisper to the wind and say that love has been to leave my heart breaking and making more. Never to the night to hide her starry light. For now we'll find me sighing and crying all alone. Oh, weeping willow tree, bend your branches down along the ground and cover me. When the shadows fall, bend, oh willow, and weep for me.
Peggy Lee, baby. I keep saying Peggy Lee, don't I? I mean, Miss June Christie, Mr. Stanley Newcomb Kennedy. As you can tell, I've been away from them for too long a time. 27 and a half minutes after the hour of 6 KFWB all this time. What's happening out there?
Look for the spear and get chewing enjoyment. Look for the spear, get Wrigley's. Fresh, strong, lively, long-lasting too. You'll say Wrigley's is great to chew. Look for the spear and get chewing enjoyment.
With the biggest little treat in all the land.
Get the package with the spear and you'll know enjoyment here. Be sure it's Wrigley's gum.
Friends, when you're at the store, get the biggest little treat in all the land, Wrigley's Spearmint Gum. To be sure of getting the original Wrigley Spearmint, look for the spears. Anyone can use the word spearmint, but only Wrigley's can use the spear on the package. Some people call it a spear, some call it an arrow. Whichever you call it, it's the Wrigley trademark, your assurance of real chewing enjoyment.
Get the package with the spear and you'll know enjoyment here. Be sure it's Wrigley's.
And be sure you play Discovery Dirt with your leader, Miss Reed here. Elvis Presley, I Feel So Bad is the discovery for this hour. Discovery back there in May of 61, hitting our survey May of the 27th to hit the top 10 the very same day, in other words. In the number 5 position, that's clue number 3. We'll have another clue for you later on. The sounds of Pete Jolly and the Bossa Nova of Little Bird momentarily.
The month of February brings the most gigantic tax reduction sale in the history of Southern California. Our Burly Buddy Big Harlan Ward at Texas Furniture says, let's cut the prices to the bare bone, regardless of cost, regardless of loss, regardless of profit. Let's move this merchandise. The savings 30, 40, 50, even 60% off the already low discounted price at Texas Furniture and TV, where you can buy 3-room groups of furniture for just $2 a week. 4-room groups of furniture just $4 a week. A gas washer-dryer combination regularly priced at $499.95, now $299.95. And friends, if you're new in town, if you're new on the job, if you're newly married or lack local credit, been turned down by every other dealer in Southern California, let's go to Texas Furniture and TV, where the savings are, where the easy credit terms are, where the low discount prices are on high-quality merchandise. That's Texas Furniture and TV, where you're bound to save yourself some money during our gigantic tax reduction sale. 6621 Eastern Avenue, Bell Gardens, corner of Carson and Avalon and Torrance.
A little bit of sound right now, but my boy, Mr. Peter Jolly, Little Bird Bossa Nova. 6:30 is KFWB, Los Angeles, and KFWB all the time. Boss time, Bossa Nova sound. 2.5 hours to go.
Today, our news feature of your neighborly Save-On Drugstore, L.A. City Administrator C. Irwin Piper has formally proposed development of the city-owned oil-rich tidelands of Santa Monica Bay as a means to raise millions of dollars for park and recreation programs. In a report to the Recreation and Parks Commission, Piper proposed leasing the 25,000 acres of tidelands between Santa Monica and El Segundo on a competitive bid basis. Word from Piper is that area is expected to produce billions of barrels of oil, and the royalties would offset tax funds the city now spends for park and recreation purposes. L.A. State Attorney General Mosk has filed an antitrust suit against the Southern California Floral Association and 5 L.A. wholesale floral firms. The suit charges the defendants conspired to raise prices of greenery sold to retail florists. L.A. Mrs. Mary Kovacs, mother of Ernie Kovacs, has lost her court fight over the late comedian's estate. She had petitioned to remove actress Edie Adams as manager of the estate. L.A. weather next. Here's Save-On's KFW bargain of the day. Only at Save-On drugstores, only today, Thursday, only 73 cents for a full gallon bottle of Thrive liquid fertilizer. Now, Thrive is the all-purpose fertilizer that's perfect for lawns, dichondra, shrubs, trees, flowers, houseplants, and even vegetables. It's easy to use, it's really effective, and only 73 cents for a full gallon today, only Thursday, at your neighborly Save-On drugstore. Now, Thrive is a liquid fertilizer that has been specially formulated for western soils. It contains vital trace elements and an exclusive soil-penetrating agent, as well as such essentials as organic nitrogen, phosphoric acid, and potash. It's an outstanding fertilizer, and yet it costs only 73 cents a gallon today, only at Save-On. Compare that with the $2 or more you'd have to pay for a gallon of other liquid fertilizers, and as soon as you do, you'll shoot over to your neighborly Save-On drugstore and pick up your gallon of Thrive for 73 cents. Your plants and lawn will be delighted. That's at Save-On drugstores, open every night till 10.
Here's a brand new KFWB climatological survey.
Low clouds and fog tonight and early tomorrow morning, but hazy sunshine in the afternoon Friday. Low tonight about 53, high tomorrow 69. A moderate to heavy smog in the central and inland valley areas of the L.A. basin. From the KFWB time and temperature tower, it's now 55 degrees. L.A. Today, a news feature of your neighborly Save-On drugstore.
Save-On, Save-On. Join the Save-On hit parade and fund to serve yourself and save a Save-On drugstore, Save-On drugstore. Save-On.
KFWB, Los Angeles.
Some people say I'm a no-count, others say I'm no good, but I'm just a natural-born traveling man, doing what I think I should, oh yes, doing what I think I should. And I don't give a damn about a greenback a dollar, spend as fast as I can, for a wailing song and a good guitar. The only thing that I understand, oh boy, the only thing that I understand. When I was a little baby, my mama said, hey son, travel where you will and grow to be a man, and sing what must be sung, oh boy, sing what must be sung. And I don't give a damn about a greenback a dollar, spend as fast as I can, for a wedding song and a good guitar. The only thing that I understand, oh boy, the only thing that I understand. Now that I'm a grown man, I've traveled here and there. I've learned that a bottle of brandy and a song, the only ones who ever care, oh boy, the only ones who ever care. And I don't give a damn about a greenback a dollar, spend as fast as I can, for a wailing song and a good guitar. The only thing that I understand, oh boy, the only thing that I understand. Some people say I'm a no-count, others say I'm no good, but I'm just a natural-born traveling man, doing what I think I should, oh yeah, doing what I think I should. And I don't give a damn about a greenback a dollar, spend as fast as I can, for a wedding song and a good guitar. The only thing that I understand, oh boy, the only thing that I understand, the only thing that I understand, oh boy, the only thing that I understand.
Yeah, pretty good sound there, kid. We've heard this one. Arthur Lyman. Shades of Cole Porter. Love for Sale. Started in New York. Originally, from whence I came and returned. What a sentence. It was beautiful. heard Love for Sale. That's Mr. Arthur Lyman. Well, a little bit of a tasty sound will be Mitchel Reed's final, final bye-bye night. Yeah. And before that, Greenback Dollar with the Kingston Trio. 20 in front of the hour of 7. This is KFWB all the time. The temperature reading is, 55 degrees, really.
Sweet little lassie sat home every night. She was really quite classy, but her skin was a sight. Then one day a friend said, your dreams have come true. New CoverGirl makeup was just made for you. It's made by Nazima. She put on the liquid and what a surprise. The nemesis vanished in front of her eyes. The powder was perfect, touch up all day. And even helped keep her skin problems away. Because CoverGirl makeup is good for your skin. It helps up your problems before they begin. Now you won't find our heroine home anymore. A CoverGirl look at her dates by the store. So get CoverGirl makeup in a shade made for you. It's medicated, antiseptic, fragrance.
I should hope so, friend. On the Mitchel Reed Hassel, it is I Feel So Bad by Elvis Presley's our Discovery Derby sound on KFWB. Discovery May of 61. Hit the survey May 27, the number 5 position. The hit the top 10 the very same day in the number 5 position. I checked with Don Andy, boy librarian, to make sure I'm right. And the highest ever attained in our survey was number 5. What happened to you, Elvis? You used to be number 1. Are you slipping, kid? You slipping? Well, he's playing Discovery Derby for $9.80 a little bit later on, featuring Elvis, of course, right now. Miss, whatever her name is, Edie Gourmet.
I was at a dance when it caught my eye, standing all alone, looking sad and shy. We began to dance, swaying to and fro, and soon I knew I'd never let it go. Blame it on the bossa nova, with its magic spell. Blame it on the bossa nova, and it did so well. Oh, it all began with just one little dance, but soon it ended up some big romance. Blame it on the bossa nova, the dance of love. Now was it the moon? No, the bossa nova. No, the bossa nova. Hey, hey, yeah, the bossa nova. The dance of love. Now I'm glad to say I was right to be, and we've got a raise, a family. And when I did that, how it came about, I've got to say to them without a doubt, blame it on the bossa nova, with its magic spell. Blame it on the bossa nova, that he did so well. Oh, it all began with just one little dance, but soon it ended up some big romance. Blame it on the bossa nova, the dance of love. Now was it the moon? No, the bossa nova. No, the bossa nova. Yeah, yeah, the bossa nova. Now was it the moon?
On the Edie Gourmet, Blame It on the Bossa Nova. Former Gene Wee personal pick to click on KFWB. 60 minutes before the hour of 7 here, friend. KFWB all the time, 55 degrees in LA. Upcoming that Elvis Presley Discovery Derby.
It's gotta be good. It's gotta be good. From the roomy trunk to what's under the hood. Dodge has got it in 63, plus a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty.
When a factory thinks enough of a car to stand behind it with a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty like Dodge is doing with the 63 Dart, you know for sure.
It's gotta be good. It's gotta be good.
Everything about the 63 Dart is good. It's compact without cramping your style. It's powerful when you need that sudden burst of speed. Yet the economical slant-six engine really pinches pennies on gas.
It's gotta be good. It's gotta be good.
The sleek, no-nonsense classic lines of the 63 Dart mean you'll be beautifully up to the minute with a car that's years ahead for years to come.
It's gotta be good. It's gotta be good.
Best of all, the price is good, the trades are good, and the terms are good. See your Dodge dealer dealer now. Ask him about Dart's 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty. You'll agree.
Dodge has got it in 63, plus a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty.
15 minutes before the hour 7, KFWB news upcoming here, but the latest about the Cuban affair with Mr. Hal Gillen just approximately 10 minutes from now on KFWB with the folks say.
At ease, you guys. Attention to roll call. Anderson. Here. Fergus.
Yes, Sarge.
Duffy. Duffy. Where's Duffy?
In the barracks, Sarge. Checking the yellow pages, Sarge. He's looking up gift shops, hi-fi equipment, and auto dealers.
What's he think this is, his birthday?
No, but he knows tomorrow's your birthday, Sarge.
Oh. Eddie's men?
Eddie's men.
Jones.
All right, stop it.
And now, another entry in the KFWB Discovery Derby.
I feel so bad by Elvis Presley. I want the first correct call at Hollywood 19932. The first correct call. I don't want to stay on the phone all night long. It's my last night. 14 minutes before the hour 7 on KFWB. Hollywood 19932. First correct call. Tell me, what was the highest that Elvis Presley's I Feel So Bad ever attained in our survey? And you got $9.80 of cash. Okay.
Shake my head and walk away. People, that's the way I People, that's the way I Sometimes I think then again I think Sometimes I want to stay here, then again I want to leave. Sometimes I want to leave here, then again I want to stay. Yes, I got my train back. Pack my grip and ride away.
Elvis the Presley on KFWB with Mitchel Reed. Hey. You know we do. Yeah, we got Mike Silver, 751. Mike Silver, 751 South Orange Drive in L.A. 36, correctly answering the question, the first correct call to do so. And Hollywood 19932 telling me that Elvis Presley feels so bad hit the highest on our survey at number 5. Hey, Fred, we got a nutty little thing. He gets $9.80 of cash. And, of course, if he gets in time, he'll go down there to the National Hot Rod Association show. When the Hot Rod National Association, does something, it's good. And right now, the NHRA is presenting the 3rd annual International Rod and Custom Car Show. They picked 300 of the most famous cars and carded cars like the Candy Card, never before shown anywhere. The Astra, the national champion Roadster, Detroit's joining the show with factory dream car entries. You'll meet and talk to in person as famous designers as Barris, Cushenberry, and Winfield. One of these relation to Hank Barris there. Well, you'll be entertained by the Beach Boys and the Chance with the fashion show and racing movies. Thursday and Friday, the doors are open from 5:30 until 11:30 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, 12 full hours from 11:30 a.m. until 11:30 p.m. Save 50% on admission with a discount ticket from any garage displaying the red, white, and blue emblem. I did that again, what? emblem of the IGO. Don't miss this granddaddy of all car shows, the 63 Winter Nationals Rod and Custom Car Show, Great Western Exhibit Center, San Andreas Freeway at Atlantic Boulevard this weekend. Be there or be square. I won't be here, buddy, and I won't be square. I'll be in New York where it counts, you know.
No more teacher's bug, no more teacher's dirty looks, no more.
It's Peggy Lee, and you know what kind of teacher I'm referring to. Politically active type teacher, you know, with great big glasses.
I can wash out 44 pairs of socks and have them hanging out on the line. I can start an iron 2 dozen shapes before you can count from 1 to 9. I can scoop up a great big dipper full of loud from the dripping can. So the skillets, go out and do my shopping, be back before it melts in the pan, 'cause I'm a woman. And scrub till this whole house is shining like a dime. Feed the baby, grease the car, and powder my face at the same time. Get all dressed up, go out and swing till 4 a.m. and then lay down at 5, jump up at 6, and start all over again. 'Cause I'm a woman, W-O-M-A-N. I say it again. If you come to me sickly, you know I'm gonna make you well. If you come to me all hexed up, you know I'm gonna break the spell. If you come to me hungry, you know I'm gonna fill it full of grits. If it's loving you like an I'll kiss you and give you the shivering bits. 'Cause I'm a woman, W-O-M-A-N. I say it again. I got a $20 gold piece, says there ain't nothing I can do. I can make a dress out of a feed bag, and I can make a man out of you. 'Cause I'm a woman, W-O-M-A-N. I say it again. 'Cause I'm a woman, W-O-M-A-N.
And that's all. 8 minutes from the hour 7, KFWB. I was beating between the 90s and the LA trip. KFWB, get W music back, and jazz like that there, friend. We already got a winner from Mike Silver of South Orange Drive in LA, a winner of $9.80 of cash. We'll be mystery Wide Wide Weird World. We're going to have Tower of Strength by G. McDaniels as next hour's Discovery Derby entry. Rambler for 63 has won again. Already holder of Motor Trend's Coveted Car of the Year award. Rambler now adds a new laurel from the NASCAR to sanctioned pure oil economy run at Daytona Beach in Florida. Rambler American with over 29 miles per gallon has topped all cars in all classes for economy. The 4th consecutive year that the Rambler American has delivered the best gasoline mileage of any car in the pure oil economy competition. Topping such cars as Ford Falcon, Corvair, Tempest Sport, Buick Special, and Comet. Another Rambler American, the 138 horsepower 448 has won yet another trophy for economy, acceleration, and braking. In Class 3 competition, the 270 horsepower Ambassador V8 is the winner, earning the highest point total for all-round performance, safety, and economy. Rambler for 63, World American Classic and Ambassador, truly the car of the year line. Your best all-year-round value, Buck Fargo. Rambler now to Southern California Rambler dealers. Thank you.
On KFWB, when you're in the air, every time you never, every year.
That's easy to remember.
Well, I'm glad not to hear you anymore. I didn't mean that maliciously, just slightly.
KFWB News.
Good evening for KFWB News. Hal Goodwin reporting, Washington. President Kennedy said this day negotiations are continuing with Russia over the removal of Soviet personnel from Cuba. Mr. Kennedy said there is no evidence at hand to support claims and offensive-range missiles remain in Cuba. Here is what the president has to say if such weapons are discovered in Castro land.
If obviously their offensive missiles were found in Cuba, contrary to Mr. Khrushchev's pledge, it would raise the greatest risk, much greater, in my opinion, than we faced in October, and we faced great risk in October. We have to move with hard intelligence. We have to know what we're talking about. We cannot base the issue of war and peace on a rumor or report, however, which is not substantiated, or which some member of Congress refuses to tell us where he heard it. This issue involves very definitely war and peace. And when you talk about the presence of offensive weapons there, if they are there, I think the Soviet Union is aware, and Cuba is aware, that we would be back where we were in October, but in a far more concentrated way.
Heavy surf and high tides continue. That story next. Have you often wondered what old Norm Sopp of the Sopp Car Wash fame does on his off day? Well, you can quit conjecturing because Norm Sopp doesn't have a day off. Poor old Norm just works 7 days a week hosing down cars for a miserable 99 cents just so he can glisten at each other on the freeways and show off in front of tourists. And then what does Norm Sopp do on his nights off? Well, Norm Sopp doesn't have nights off. When he closes the valve on his world's largest bubble machine, Norm sloshes over to his gas islands with a pretty pink pump and pumps petrol all night. Why? Well, all for us, you and me, just so he can save us a nickel on every gallon. About midnight, when the traffic slows, Norm curls up on a damp little cot back in the oil room and tries to catch a little shut-eye. How long can we let poor old Norm Sopp go on like this? Do we really need all the money he's trying to save us? Well, let's show Sopp we really care. Address your cards and letters to Stop before you drop. Stop Car Wash, Stop in Wet Corner, Manchester and Broadway. But please hurry. Los Angeles. Heavy surf and high tides continue to batter shore communities again today, forcing 2 temporary evacuations 20 miles apart at Surfside and San Clemente near San Juan Capistrano. So severe was the damage and the threat of more trouble that Governor Brown moved quickly today to declare a disaster area. President Kennedy also has been asked to declare a federal disaster area. L.A. Sheriff Peter Pitches has joined Supervisor Kenneth Hahn in criticizing the 1963 California auto license plates because, he says, you can't tell the difference among an O, Q, and D. The sheriff asked the California Peace Officers Association to appeal to the Department of Motor Vehicles to recall all plates bearing the letters O and Q. Los Angeles. A sweeping review of all county laws for control of sex deviants ordered today by the Board of Supervisors. Supervisor Ernest Debs calls for 5 top officials to study every statute in the book following disclosure of growing homosexual activity in Hollywood and other sections. Supervisor Frank Bonelli has this to say to KFWB News.
I would like to call to the attention of the people the great job that KFWD Radio has been doing in this particular field and has for the past month or more been taking a very active part in endeavoring to bring to the attention of their listening audience the seriousness of this problem. And I would hope that others in the radio and the television field and in other medias would follow the pattern that KFWD has used in this regard and endeavor to bring out into the open the seriousness of this problem and alerting all of the agencies to do everything they can to help curtail it.
Los Angeles State Attorney General Mosk has filed an antitrust suit against the Southern California Floral Association and 5 L.A. wholesale floral firms. The suit charges the defendants conspired to raise prices of greenery sold to retail florists. The Channel 98 weather advisory calls for low clouds and fog tonight and tomorrow morning with hazy sunshine in the afternoon times. Low tonight about 53, high mark in the murky expected Friday 69. Atop the KFWB time and temperature tower just before B. Mitchel Reed continues. Current call 55 degrees. For KFWB News, this is Hal Goodwin at 6:59. This is the Kroll Collier Broadcasting Corporation.
KFWB Los Angeles.